Salvatore Sammy The Bull Gravano strikes again. This time his intended target is now Joseph Skinny Joey Merlino. On October 15, 2025, Salvatore Sammy The Bull Gravano posted a YouTube video called Merlino Shelved, but was he ever a real boss? Episode 132, Part 2, live. The video has already garnered over 41,000 views as we speak around in real time, and also he has been asking questions from his audience and from his own team. In the video, Sammy The Bull Gravano has been going over his whole Christianity experience that said that faith has helped him to get over things. He's also mentioned that he's getting tired of people who be using him as clickbait to generate views from any type of content. And then he doesn't address who are the people or person that's been bothering him. So far, he's bringing that his faith has really helped him to persevere, especially when it comes to any type of media scrutiny. Gravano has recently mentioned that he's become a born-again Christian, like his friend Michael Franzese, and that him and Michael Franzese have been doing terrific when it comes to the faith community. Now, in recent events, after that segment was being talked about his faith, then this segment about Joey Merlino becomes brought up, about him allegedly being shelved as the alleged mafia boss. Here's from Sammy The Bull Gravano in regards to this question, as you can see in this video.
God bless you, bro. And it's the best thing you can do. You know, I grew up with a good side and a bad side. My bad side, I could be bad boy. And I became a born-again Christian, and I like the good side. Anytime the ugly side raises his head, I'm able to put him down.
Well, yeah, it's very obviously why people talk about you and try to bash you and put clickbait out there and mention your name. It's just look at their views when they talk about you and when they don't talk about you. It's just,
That's how they get views. And, you know, me and my son looked at it with somebody who bashes me a lot. He gets 2,000, 3,000 views. He uses me and bashes me, and he'll get 5, 6, 7,000 views because they want to listen to what he's saying. So that makes him talk about me even more about me. He don't know nothing about me. So mostly 90% of the stuff that comes out of his mouth is I won't even mention his name. I could. I feel like it at times. The old Sammy would like to confront that, but I won't.
Francisco asked, do you know any other boss besides Merlino that has been shelved before?
A boss that's been shelved? No, not bosses. I don't know if Joey Merlino's an actual boss. He calls himself a boss. I don't know if he's recognized by his whole family. I doubt it. You can't be a boss of a family and have a YouTube channel and talking about the life and talking about rats and talking about this and talking about that. It don't happen. It's non-existent. They would kill you for that. And Philadelphia was a pretty tough family. I don't know if they would allow him as a boss to talk about. I'm surprised he gets away with what he gets away with and call himself a boss. When you cooperate like most guys who do talk, you're out of the life. They don't care about you talking. But if you're in the life and you're going to talk like that, I don't see how they don't take you out. So I don't believe he is a boss. And they probably can care less what he says and does.
And there you have it. You heard it from Sammy The Bull Gravano about his take on the whole Joey Merlino allegations of him being shelved as the alleged boss of the Philadelphia crime family. Now, of course, Joey Merlino has never acknowledged that he's ever been the boss in any public media format whatsoever, not of his own podcast. Usually he never acknowledged that he even knows nothing about the mob or any mobsters. And also, he's very quick to criticize anybody that's been a government informant. That includes Sammy The Bull Gravano, Michael Franzese, and many more that he feels that when they cooperate with the government, he loves to label them as rats. Now, of course, Merlino's not going to find Sammy The Bull Gravano's commentary very flattering, especially since he's been calling him out when they invited him to his show when Joey Merlino first started his podcast a few years ago.
KM in the super chat. KM, we kind of touched on this already earlier, but he said, I just got here. Any thoughts on the Joey Merlino from the Philly mob and his new podcast, The Skinny?
Listen, I commented on it before. I'll comment real quick about it this time. I heard him talk. He's a great talker. He knows sports. I don't think he's doing the wrong thing. He's not saying anything bad. He's not putting anybody down. He's not, he's talking about people, excessive crimes, almost like prison reform. I'm doing the same exact thing. I think he's doing great things with that. He's going to do something about rats. I don't know whether it's in his case. Somebody ratted on him. I don't know the story. But I don't think he's doing anything wrong. He's making a buck. There's a lot of guys out there making a buck. What bothers me is that I heard a lot of people, a couple of people, and I don't want to mention names, knocking him for it. I mean, I don't see why. You're a jealous, envious fuck. Let him do it. And he's making a buck. He's not bothering nobody. He's not doing anything wrong. So I wish him the best. I didn't know him personally. I knew his father very well, Chucky Merlino. He was the underboss under Nicky Scoffo for a while. So that's my opinion about him. I heard it. He obviously knows a lot about sports. He knows a hell of a lot more than me. I was listening to him. He's pretty good at it. He seems like a good talker. And so I don't think there's anything wrong with what he's doing. What I think is wrong is that people are trying to put him down. Same people who were doing the same fucking thing, trying to make a buck. Why would you put him down? Let him do it. And like I said before, I'll say it again, if he ever wants to come on my show to talk to me, and he's got an open invitation. So I like the guy.
And it will not be surprising if Merlino has any inflammatory comments about Sammy the Bull Gravano, especially when it comes to people cooperating, saying that they changed, whether they found God or anything else. As you can see, Merlino saying these type of statements on Vlad TV.
When you look at, for example, Sammy the Bull,
Right.
he admitted to killing 19 people.
Right.
In terms of his involvement in 19 murders, one of which is actually his brother-in-law.
How about the kid he killed, the 16-year-old? You don't talk about that. He killed a 16-year-old innocent kid.
He ended up getting 5 years because for his, he cooperated against a bunch of mafia bosses. I mean, he was going on a tour of taking the stand whenever they wanted to in order to achieve that. What's your take on it?
Well, he got 5 years. He killed 18 people. You do the math. What do you get? 3 months of murder. You get more for drunk driving. Right? You get more for drunk driving, 3 months. 3 months of murder he got. That's like taking Bin Laden to get his underlings. Would they give Bin Laden a deal? He went and told all people. I mean, listen, they all got the same shit. Franchise, Sammy the Bull, I don't even know, Sicali, whatever. They're all, that fat kid, Ruggiero, whatever the his name, he said they changed their life. That's what they say. Yeah, they changed their life when the handcuffs went on them. Let me ask you a question. If Sammy the Bull and all them, whatever names are, Franchise, all these rats never got locked up, where would they be right now? You tell me.
I'm not sure. Probably doing the same thing they were doing before they got
Philly
locked
and Eddie. Up. Yeah, Philly and Eddie. His mother used to love it when they called it. They used to write in the paper, crazy Philly and Eddie. She loved it. He would be in Atlantic City. Sammy the Bull be on Mulberry Street. Franchise, now he found God. They all found God. You didn't find, when you were robbing the government out of gas money, you didn't find God. You didn't go to church and give them no money. You were a tough guy walking around New York. So they didn't change. The handcuffs changed them when they got locked up. That's the bottom line. They can say whatever they want just to try to justify it. This guy said this. This guy was going to kill me. This guy didn't give my wife. Ralph used to say, I went to jail. They didn't give me no money. They all got to say, there's no excuse. They were going to jail. If Ralph didn't go to jail, if he didn't get locked up, he'd be walking around like Hitler.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've interviewed, easily over 100 people that have cooperated for various reasons. And it's always like, I would have gone to jail and done 500 years until I heard the tape of John Gotti saying that he's going to turn on me. And then at that point, I cooperated against everyone. And it's like, well, you didn't just cooperate against Gotti. You cooperated against all these other people that didn't say anything about you. And it's like, well, but it's not just me. I was just one of many and so forth. There's always a great excuse to cooperate. There's always it's always, I would have done it except that this one thing, and that made me go completely in the opposite
You're
direction.
100% right. Listen, they can say everything they want, money, chill, this, that. The main thing is when them handcuffs went on them, when they got indicted, that was it.
And what do you think, everyone? Do you think Merlino will respond back to Sammy the Bull Gravano's recent episode? Or do you just believe he'll just ignore it? And do you believe Sammy the Bull Gravano is very genuine about his faith and the commentary that he said about Merlino? We'd like to hear from your feedback in the comment section below. Please let us know what your thoughts are, and we'd like to hear from you soon. This is Infleet Productions. Stay tuned.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and check out more of our content. Feel free to give your feedback and suggestions on what we should do next in the comments. This is Infinitely Productions. We love ya.